Good morning, my ladies and my gents. Here's part two of my What Did You Buy Wednesday and update. Before I get started on this wonderful little bit, I forgot something on my What Did You Buy Wednesday. I got a clock at Hobby Lobby. Get up here and it just fits, but it looks like a headlight deal with a visor on it, and it's got great big numbers, which is really cool because I am horribly nearsighted, and the whole thing is big enough that I can just glance up and tell what time it is. I thought that was really cool, and it was like $12 at Hobby Lobby. It works really well for what I'm doing here. So now we're going to come back down to this little bit, a little bubby. um, so anyway, got her finished, got her done, and I contacted a website called bringatrailer.com, and I asked them if I could use photos from their website that is what I modeled this pickup after. And I got a wonderful letter back saying, please, yes. And if I could link to the, he says I can use any uh, photos I wish at any time. Uh, and I expressed that Bring a Trailer is a great source for uh, paint schemes and so forth, and ideas about how to do things that I use them all the time when I'm going looking for. I can guarantee that there's a lot of pictures on most of their vehicles, and this is one of them. So, but coffee, second cup of the day. Um, But I wanted to give a quick little highlight, and then I'll take have a kind of a slideshow of the photos. But I used very few aftermarket parts. The shifter, I didn't really like the one that came with it, so I used a VCG shifter. Um, and that's really about the only interior part that I used that was not part of it. Of course, under the hood, I got the clear on it. I got this all together. And doesn't that look pretty? But under the hood, it comes with a clip that you put here and here that I forgot to do anything with, and it looks like I got the stupid motor a little crooked again. I'm horrible at that. But anyway, under the hood, got that. I used a VCG engine fans because the regular fan that came with the kit didn't quite work. Um, I did get aftermarket hoses put on, but underneath the custom exhaust and the that's still got little, doesn't like to set quite straight. I may have to wind up gluing the front tires. Oh, I see, that broke. That's why that's not sitting straight. Okay, but anyway, I'll take care of that here in a little bit. But I wound up having to cut, you can just see between the tie rod and the beam, I had to cut a hole into the engine, and I didn't get that painted, but it's almost not even visible, in order to get the axle rod through it. The problem was the axles that came with the kit for this were too long, and the tires would be sitting out. Instead of being here, the tread would be out here. Okay, well, I used a 1.5 millimeter styrene rod. Like I said, I wound up breaking that. I'll get that fixed here in a minute. And I cut them down to size, and I've got them glued. It does the same thing. The tailgate, I lost the license plate. Well, booger. But license plate, the tailgate opens and closes. I put a coat of varnish over that instead of just the clear gloss, because the spare tire rack would interfere with the exhaust. I mounted it in the bed of the pickup. So, but all in all, I think it came out pretty good. And like I said, I'll get a photo montage of that up when I here in a little bit. The other thing I wanted to bring up was my trailer that comes with the kit. And the story is, the guy has a hot rod. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the 53 pickup. I'm not sure if I'm going to build it just yet. But he got this hot rod. And he got the 53 Ford pickup and had a frame-off restoration and put a little bit bigger motor in it, a little bit more powerful motor to be able to tow a trailer. And then he went and found himself a trailer to haul, excuse me, his hot rod around. And but I haven't started on it yet, but it's going to be a bit rusted. It's going to be a bit worn. The paint's going to be a bit scratched. Oh, goodness, excuse me. And that type of thing. But I was thinking, well, I'd do this, get a nice bright color in the frame being gray and all whatnot. But I got to looking at it. That actually is a pretty nifty color scheme. That yellow with the natural gray. The yellow is a Humboldt spray rattle can. And the gray is, to me, a natural gray flat. And, but yeah, I once again had a problem with the metal axles. And, well, here's one of them still in the bag. They're too short. You can see how long they're that much too short. They don't go all the way through. So I went back, got the 1.5 millimeter, cut them to length, and painted that, because once again, you wind up with it going, it actually winds up going up underneath this part here, but you don't really want that white showing through there. So I went ahead and did that. I'm going to work on this a little bit here in a little bit and start rusting it up. And I will, when I get it done, I will put a video up showing off that, and hopefully my rusting works. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off, and here's a bit of a slideshow for the pickup, just to get some better angles, as well as some of the photos from the website. Okay, well, if you're still with me, I hope you enjoyed that. Uh, be sure and head on over to visit Josh over there at vcgresins.com, and go check out all the cool stuff he's got available. When you do finally get up an order, head on, when you get to the checkout page, be sure and use Jester10 as a promo code, JESTER 10. It will give you 10% off your order. Does not include shipping. Shipping is $6. Uh, and okay, old man has yapped on long enough. So y'all have a great day. B-Tex signing out.